So I bought my first property, oh my gosh, going on 15 years ago. But I got pregnant with my first child the same month I bought the property.
Oh, wow.
So I had to learn to do all the things you've done with kids. So my systems and my availability and all of that, I had to learn to do with kids. I actually think that might be easier than building all this stuff and then adding a baby in. You had a baby how many months ago?
7 months ago.
7 months ago. How have you adjusted with running all these businesses and now you have a baby?
It definitely has taken an adjustment period, and I'm so grateful that I got maybe about the first 4 months or so where I essentially was pretty much just available via phone. There were a few things. I mean, you know this, running a business, right? Like, there is no maternity leave. There's no 6-week, 12-week.
I literally remember being in the delivery room,
leave.
like doing a signing with a virtual notary.
Yes. So 2 weeks postpartum, I actually had to go in person to some meetings and some obligations, which was tough for me, but you make it happen.
Yes.
But I'm grateful that kind of aside from that 2-week postpartum period, essentially the first 4 months, I was able to really conduct most everything via phone and like off-camera Zoom. And my business partners and everyone just kind of, picked up the slack a little bit because they knew that I just had this baby.
Well, at least with the baby, you also
adjusting.
know to prepare, right? We're doing these things ahead of time because we know the baby's coming, but the baby came early.
The baby came 3 weeks early, yes. So it's just, kind of moved up some timelines. But it was also, so he was born March 3rd. So it was like springtime and then headed right into summer. And luckily, summer is always a nice time to like recalibrate and reset, at least here in Vegas, because it's so hot. So most locals actually leave. And we have a home in Northern Nevada. And so we were able to go up to Northern Nevada. We spent a solid like 2 months up there during the summertime where I could just like get adjusted to baby, get adjusted to working.
Amazing your husband was able to do that also.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
You had the couple months to adjust and now you're back doing both.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's been surprisingly really nice. I will say it takes a village, right? So the first month my mom actually came and stayed with us.
That's wonderful.
When our son was first born.
Where does your mom live?
Arizona.
Also not too far.
Yeah, so she's able to pop in, and obviously she has been up several times since then, but we have a nanny that came on when Gabriel was about 6 months old, so it's been about a month now, and she's wonderful. And so she is just during weekdays, during kind of like a 10 to 3, 10 to 4 time frame, so I can just get work done or pop out to a meeting or whatever it is. And just I kind of have like kind of working hours to just get things done so that the rest of the evening is family time.
Yeah, it seems like you have a good balance with that.
She's incredibly helpful.
Do you think you'll have more kids?
I don't know. My husband and I obviously talk about it. My husband's, he's like totally down to have more. I'm an only child, so I didn't mind it at all. I loved it. So
how old are you?
I'm 40.
So you could still have more?
Yeah, I could. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like it, I will.
I just, knock on wood, I was able to get pregnant naturally. I had a great pregnancy. I did a water birth, like an unmedicated water birth, and it was wonderful, like as wonderful as it can be.
Yeah.
And so I just the baby's wonderful and healthy and all the things. So I almost don't want to like roll the dice
scared
again.
to try again.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm really grateful for the blessing that we have, and I almost just don't want to like roll the dice. Like,
so it's
be
hard
with what you have.
It's like quick to make the decision of do you want another one, but the reality is time's ticking when it comes to that.
Sure.
And so you've got to decide, because I'm 41. Mm-hmm. I had my last at 40. Okay. And my husband's like, let's have one more. And I'm saying the same thing as you are.
Yeah.
I've gotten pregnant naturally, which I'm sure, like me, you have a lot of girlfriends who aren't at our age.
I know, it's so tough.
I had natural childbirth. The baby's come in like an hour now.
Yeah.
It's like really great.
Yeah.
And everybody's healthy. Do we really risk that again?
Yeah. I think that's obviously it's a personal choice and option. And I just, like I said, everything is so wonderful, and I don't want to like mess it up.
You don't want to disrupt that?
Yeah, like I'm just like,
I will say
don't
that
mess it up.
My youngest two are 10 months apart.
Okay.
And getting to see them play together and the relationship that they're building is freaking adorable and sweet. And who knows if that will continue for life. And as a mom, you of course dream that it does. Mm-hmm. But it's really sweet to see them have that playmate. And do you have family here?
No.
So there's no cousins or anything like that here. That has been, I think, one of the sweetest parts of
That's amazing.
having the babies close together.
I love that.
So it's hard to decide.